What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome to episode 9 of my FIFA 15 Arsenal career mode. In today's episode, we have the quarterfinals against, yes, Real Madrid. We're going down to Spain. We're playing at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid, and it's going to be a cracker, I can tell you that. Now, this is just so unlucky. We got drawn against Real fucking Madrid. Like, we could have got drawn against literally anyone. We could have, okay, we're versing Real Madrid Arsenal, of course. Barcelona drew Sporting, who actually have been doing well. They ended up winning 3-2 over Zenit in the round of 16, and now they're in the quarters. Atletico Madrid play Liverpool, and Juventus play Bayern Munich. Well, I guess it's kind of a blessing in disguise. We could have been drawn against Bayern fucking Munich, which would have been typical, wouldn't it, of Arsenal? But guys, I just want to quickly recap the last episode. We ended up winning the Capital One Cup, which is absolutely fantastic. 2-1 over Manchester United. Ronaldo scored against his former side, and so did Ramsey scored in that match. Later on that episode, we ended up winning 6-2 over PSG. But before I get into that, Casillas picks up a red card just before the 10th minute. Now, I have no idea what has happened to the AI in this career mode. I have had so many teams have red cards. That's probably the 4th or the 5th red card this season. And losing Casillas this early on has really put Real Madrid in a terrible position. And to be honest, they already are in a terrible position. They've lost Di Maria, they've lost Ozil, they've lost Ronaldo, they lost Khedira, and then they just lost Casillas, and Navas only just steps up, and I'm sure he wasn't playing much this season. And Ronaldo, of course, fucking hell. Ronaldo steps up and celebrates against his former side, sticking it straight down the middle to make it 1-0 against Real Madrid. Now, we end up winning 6-2 over PSG. I think it was like 8-2 on aggregate. It was a really good team effort. Douglas Costa came off the bench and scored his debut goal for the club in the Champions League. Ronaldo scored 1 goal. Mesut Ozil got the man of the match, scored 2, and Santi Cazorla scored 1 more. But there's still one more player that got a goal, and it was my main man, Chesney, who just had an immaculate save there from Sergio Aguero. My God. Yes, Chesney. We did have a penalty. I think we were 4-2 up at the time, 6-2 up on aggregate. I thought, why not? Let's put Chesney up there to hopefully score his first goal of the season. And he put it straight down the middle, the lad. And then Douglas Costa ended up scoring another one after him. So it wasn't that much in doubt. I didn't really care if I'd missed it or not. But a good victory over PSG. Now, Bender, my God, this animation as well, I swear to God, if they do this sliding animation, they hit the ball so fucking fast. But it was an amazing back heel from Cristiano Ronaldo there to break down the Real Madrid defense. They're one player down, they're brought on Navas, and there's no way in hell he's going to get that. Sven Bender, the man from Borussia Dortmund, we did transfer Mertesacker for him, and that's all it costs, so he ended up bearing that. Now, Benzema there puts one in the back of the net. Fortunately for me, it was offside. Now, 19 yards out, Ozil, my God, what a fantastic finesse from the confidence in the last match. I had a pretty good goal. But we end up comfortably beating Real Madrid here, 2-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu, and that is legitimately realistic. I'm quite surprised that we didn't beat them by more, to be honest. One player down, they lost their goalkeeper, which I don't honestly see that happen too much. They've lost Ronaldo to Arsenal. They've obviously lost Ozil to Arsenal. They've lost Khedira and Di Maria to Real Madrid. So they were just... And then obviously Casillas in that match. So there was like 5 big problems with that side. And we're 2-0 up on aggregate, which gives us a really good position. Now, we do have a match here against Liverpool. Liverpool are 8th in the table. Swansea City is above them, which isn't good at all. Now, Sterling here manages to start off the scoring just before the 23rd minute. Ricky Lambert rise to the occasion, tried to get his header off. It spilled just short in the pissing rain. And there weren't many chances pretty early on, well, later on, or early on in the half of the match. And it was Butchter, but it wasn't Sven Bender. Managed to get his shot off. I did bring on Danny Welbeck just to try and create something. If you're not scoring, you just need to mix it up a bit. I've got him and Ronaldo up front. And unfortunately, we end up losing to Liverpool 1-0. There weren't many shots. We didn't take away our chances. We were pretty knackered after that, going down to Madrid, and that match against Madrid, of course. But we had a decent victory against Real Madrid. Unfortunately, we lost to Liverpool, so it's going to be interesting to see where we end up in the league. So thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel, and above all, remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you watch this video. Thanks a bunch, guys. Simpzy, out.